Welcome back, everyone. What is up? Happy Tuesday to you. Hope everyone is doing awesome out there. It's a beautiful day today. Still kind of warm, but such is the way that summer goes. We know that I like the cold weather personally, but as long as I can stay indoors inside the air conditioning, I can make it work. It is one of those things, though, that now that baseball season's in full swing, and I do love me some baseball, I think I'm going to have to end up sweating some here and there, but those are sacrifices that we make. Matter of fact, I'm planning right now, I'm going to go to a game, I think, on Saturday. One of the local teams is doing a jersey giveaway, so going to head out there for that and maybe get a couple autographs while I'm out there. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But for today, we got some autographs here in the form of 4 TTMs. So 2 coming to us from States and 2 coming to us from Canada. As is typically the case, the ones that are coming to us from Canada, no clue. It's going to be a total crapshoot what we get back. But the ones from the States, I got a pretty decent idea of what we're getting. So we're going to start off with that. And my assistant is over here. Yeah, my cat is sitting there, and I don't know if you can hear that on the video. She's rolling around on a plastic bag right now, so hopefully that keeps her entertained enough that she doesn't try to make her usual cameo. All right, let's go ahead and start out today up in Metroplex, Michigan. What I found is that Metroplex, Michigan apparently is kind of the area where it's got to be in the Detroit area, because all of my returns, a lot of the stuff that I write to in the Detroit area end up coming back through there. So all right, nice start for the day. Red Berenson, old school. Sorry about the glare. We're doing an evening edition tonight. It's not really better, but it's what we're gonna have to deal with, unfortunately. Actually, let me see here. There we go. Perfect. All right. There we go. So, Red Berenson. Haven't seen any of these in a while. The Parkhurst Retros. So, finally got that back. Also, the 72, 73. I say this every time when we do these. Yeah, 72, 73 tops. And then the 04, 05 in the game franchises. So, cool stuff there. So I had read, I figured that this was the one that was coming based on the postal stamp, postmark. There we go. It only took 3 tries. So I looked online at some of the return sites, and it looked as though he would typically keep a card. Berenson would keep a card. So I went back through and I looked, and sure enough, I had sent out 4 cards and I got 3 back. I think the other one was just like a random mid-70s card, which I'm okay with. You know, that's one I've enjoyed getting these signed, and obviously the 2 Rangers cards for sure want to make sure that those are getting signed. So I think the other one was just a Red Wings card, a random Red Wings card. So I'm okay with that if he wanted to keep one. So I'm stoked for the return there. These were out for a while, probably in the neighborhood of like 4 months or so. So it took quite a while to get him back, but I'm happy to get that. All right, up next, Manchester, New Hampshire. This one was an easy one to figure out who it was. Just because New Hampshire. I only had one TTM out in that area, so I am assuming that this is going to be a hockey return. But let's see here if I am indeed correct. Yes, cool. Ken Linseman. You can see here that there is definitely a theme to the cards that I was getting done, and the theme is not Flyers because we also have an Oilers here, but all sets that I'm working on. So the O-Pee-Chee Archives, which cool to get that added in. The Fleer Throwbacks, the 81-82 Tops, and the 90-91 Score Update. This set, for whatever reason, has really grown on me over the last year or so. I had a couple of, they're basically factory update sets. So whatever it is, 100, 110 cards, something like that. I popped open a couple of them just for the heck of it, just for some stuff that I could get signed in person at the time. So I had all these leftover singles with them, and now I'm kind of looking through and going, man, there's actually a decent number of guys that I can actually get signed out of this. And you know, the base score set has got the red tops to it. Still got the blue and red stripes on the side, and then the update has the yellow stripe on it. And for some reason, that yellow just, it doesn't work, but it works for me. So I don't know, I've been enjoying doing that. And the O-Pee-Chee archives, I've got to look and see. And actually, this is the Topps O-Pee-Chee. Sorry, I just saw Topps there and kind of threw me for a second. I got to see how far along I am on this set here, because I've got a good amount of them signed. I got to see who I still need. Might be time to start sending out some money to some guys to get them to sign, not knowing if I'm going to be able to get them in person. So we'll see. And throwbacks, I'll never finish this set, but it is always cool anytime I can get them signed. Just love the old school look to it. And then the 81, 82, I've got a lot of that. So it's really an awesome set to send out TTM. So awesome returns there, and this came back lightning fast. Like, I sent these out last week, so really fast return back. All right, up to the Great White North. So and to my buddy Jason, yes, I still know I'm using up my postage as I can. So getting myself to that $1.30, which, by the way, that's the cost in Canadian postage that you need to have to get an envelope back to the US. $1.30. So I'm just trying to use up some of my my weird postage amounts. Like that one's $1, that one's $1.03. So getting myself to that $1.30. Anyway, let's see what we get here. This one feels like it's probably 2 or 3 cards in here. All right, nice. Chicken Parm himself, Ray Ferraro. So, Ferraro's been a really good signer over the years, but I just had never really sent out to him. For whatever reason. I don't have really a good reason why I didn't. I just never did. So went ahead and put together some Ranger stuff and sent it out, and got some nice returns here. And what's really cool is the placement, like especially like on these 2 cards, he kind of purposely, you know, I know the R is off a little bit there on Ray, but you know, the placement on there, a nice good placement there, and then this one, it's just kind of in the middle there. But awesome 4 of 4 signing Rangers cards for me, so stoked to get that. I know he had several stops throughout his career, but I really wanted to make sure I could get some stuff from the Rangers added into the collection, because I don't think I have any Ray Ferraro Rangers cards signed. At least none that come to mind with it. So glad to get this done. And these were out probably less than 2 months, I would say. I'd have to go back and look exactly, but based on the timing of it, probably less than 2 months. All right, on to our last one for the day. This one's got a little bit of heft to it, so I think I know what this one may be. And if it's what I think it is, it's not hockey. But I'm not sure, so let's find out here. Nope, this one is going to be hockey. All right, so a nice return back from Mr. Leaf himself, Wendell Clark. What's cool, went ahead, I found actually a Nordiques card on him. So I've gotten him in person a little bit here and there over the years, being up there at the Hall of Fame. But I've always had Leafs cards, so I did find when I was going through looking for some Nordiques stuff for another TTM, found this Wendell Clark here. So I'm like, well, man, I got to send that out. And then the old school Heroes and Prospects there, a Greats of the Game, the 90-91 Upper Deck, and then this was 93-94 maybe? Let me see. 92-93, sorry, 92-93. And this one's got a little bit of a smear to it, but that's okay. No harm done with that. And just looking to see where did the smear end up on the other card. Ah, there it is right there. So you can see. So those got stacked like that. So, but I mean, it still looks good with that, and that's no big deal with it. So, awesome return there. Again, this was out less than 2 months for Wendell. So anything with Canada that you get back in less than a month is considered really fast these days. So, yeah, a 2 month turnaround time. That 1 to 2 month turnaround time is like 2 to 3 weeks for US, it seems. So awesome return there. So 4 for 4 on the day, and we actually did a clean sweep of hockey for today. We got our 5 out of Wendell Clark. We got a nice 4 of 4 return from Mr. Chicken Parm himself, Ray Ferraro. We got a great 3 out of 4, but 3 of 3 returned back for Red Berenson. And then a 4 of 4 return back from Ken Linsman. So altogether, we are looking at 16 graphs on the day. So continuing on with a nice little start to the week there. So good stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll keep that lucky streak going here through the week. I've got my eyes on some new TTMs that I'm sending out. I just got to sit down and crank out the letters with it. But what I've kind of noticed lately is stuff is just kind of slowing down in general. I don't know if it's also just as I'm looking at stuff on different sites and people's returns and stuff, but you know, everybody else is kind of in the same boat as me. It's like, okay, I got these guys already, so you're not going to resend back out necessarily. So I think people are in a sense running out of people to send to, which, I mean, hey, that's going to happen. You're not going to just always send out to the same guys over and over and over again. So I'll do some extra digging. You know, there's always going to be more guys I can send out to. You know, like Wendell Clark. Wendell Clark was a guy everybody had sent out to. I didn't. I just got around to him. Same thing with Ray Ferraro. Ken Linsman has been, you know, a good signer for a while. So there are always going to be guys out there that, you know, that are good signers that you haven't sent out to yet. And, you know, in my case, that's, you know, I still want to go with specific things that I want to get, you know, set cards, Rangers, old school Leafs, Heroes and Prospects. So, you know, there are very specific things that I like to collect. I'm still not gonna just send out just for the sake of sending out. But anyway, so for today, this was a good day with the returns. So pretty stoked with that. So fingers crossed. Like I said, we'll keep our lucky streak going as we get through the week. But we'll go ahead and wrap things up for today. So I'd like to thank everyone for spending that time with me. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Found it informative, maybe. But thanks again. You know, it is appreciated anytime you guys leave the comments and let me know that you're watching the videos. I do. It makes me feel good knowing that, you know, people are getting some enjoyment out of watching these videos. So thank you for that. So until next time, everyone, hope you're staying safe out there. Have fun. We are getting into summertime, so make sure you're having that summertime fun. And hope your mailboxes stay full of ink. So until next time, everyone, see ya.